Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. Derrick Henry, the Titan of the Tennessee Titans backfield, has reportedly taken the NFL world by storm with an unexpected and secretive move that has left fans, analysts, and rival teams scrambling to make sense of the situation. According to multiple unconfirmed sources, Henry recently underwent a series of clandestine medical examinations, the details of which have been tightly guarded from the public eye, sparking speculation that the running back may be on the verge of making a stunning debut for the San Francisco 49ers. This revelation, if true, would send shockwaves through the league, not only because Henry is one of the most physically dominant players in modern football, but also because such a mid-season transition is virtually unprecedented for a player of his caliber. Insiders suggest that these secretive procedures could be related to a physical readiness assessment, ensuring that Henry can integrate immediately into the 49ers' offensive schemes without risking injury or performance setbacks. The intrigue surrounding his potential arrival has already generated feverish activity on social media, with fans dissecting every snippet of information and former players weighing in with their own interpretations of what such a move could mean strategically. Analysts have also pointed out that Henry's running style, characterized by unparalleled combination of speed, power, and durability, would fit seamlessly into the 49ers' current offensive system, potentially giving them a significant advantage over rival teams. Yet, despite all these reports, no official statement has been released, leaving the sports world in a state of tantalizing suspense as speculation runs rampant across forums, podcasts, and sports talk shows nationwide. The timing of this rumored move could not be more dramatic, coming at a point in the season when playoff positioning hangs in the balance, and every game carries amplified significance. Derrick Henry's name has long been synonymous with bruising runs, game-changing touchdowns, and a near-mythical ability to carry entire offenses on his shoulders, and his potential integration into the 49ers lineup raises immediate questions about how Kyle Shanahan's team will deploy such a powerhouse. Some insiders suggest that the team has already mapped out multiple offensive packages specifically tailored to maximize Henry's unique skill set, combining his punishing running style with the versatility of the 49ers' existing offensive weapons. The psychological impact on opposing defenses would be equally profound, forcing coordinators to reconsider their game plans and adjust coverage schemes to account for a running back capable of breaking through even the most disciplined defensive fronts. Rumors indicate that Henry has been working quietly on conditioning drills designed to optimize both explosiveness and endurance, ensuring that he can maintain peak performance from the first snap to the final whistle, a factor that could dramatically shift the dynamics of the NFC if he does indeed step onto the field. Meanwhile, speculation about contractual arrangements, roster adjustments, and potential trades continues to swirl, with insiders suggesting that the 49ers are prepared to make bold moves to accommodate a player of Henry's stature. The secrecy surrounding these developments has only intensified the frenzy, as fans scour for leaks, analysts debate scenarios, and sports networks speculate endlessly about when, or even if, the Titan star running back will officially become a 49er. In short, the rumor of Derrick Henry's potential debut has become one of the most electrifying, whispered storylines in professional football this season, captivating audiences and fueling a torrent of conjecture that shows no signs of slowing down. Sources close to the situation hint that Henry's arrival in San Francisco could coincide with an important series of games, suggesting strategic timing designed to capitalize on both matchups and momentum. The 49ers, long recognized for their meticulous preparation and innovative play calling, would likely utilize Henry not just as a conventional running back, but as a multifaceted weapon capable of stretching defenses horizontally and vertically. Analysts speculate that Shanahan may integrate Henry in design sweeps, power runs, and even occasional jet sweeps or misdirection plays, exploiting his rare combination of size, speed, and field vision. Meanwhile, Social media has exploded with fan-made highlight reels and speculative commentary, imagining scenarios where Henry barrels through defenders in Levi's Stadium while fans roar in anticipation. Betting markets have reportedly reacted to the rumor as well, with sportsbooks adjusting odds for upcoming 49ers games based solely on the possibility of Henry's presence, a testament to his impact as a game-changing force. Despite this, insiders caution that nothing has been officially confirmed, emphasizing that negotiations, medical clearances, and logistical details remain opaque. Yet the very fact that secretive medical exams have been conducted suggests a seriousness and immediacy that is rare in these kinds of league maneuvers, prompting pundits to weigh in on potential consequences for team chemistry, offensive balance, and even locker room morale. Every analyst from ESPN to independent sports bloggers has been dissecting every available data point. Whether it's a cryptic Instagram post, a delayed flight record, or a subtle comment during a press conference, in a desperate attempt to unravel the timeline of what might become the most talked-about acquisition of the season. As whispers turn into trending hashtags and sports forums buzz with theories, the narrative around Derrick Henry's secretive preparation continues to gain momentum, hinting that a historic moment in NFL history could be on the horizon. The strategic implications of Henry joining the 49ers midseason are staggering, potentially altering not only the NFC landscape, but also how teams nationwide approach roster management and midseason acquisitions in the future. NFL insiders suggest that Henry's presence could allow the 49ers to open up a more dynamic passing game, forcing defenses to respect the run at all times and thereby creating mismatches in the secondary. Moreover, the sheer physicality that Henry brings could relieve pressure on the 49ers quarterbacks, extend drives, and change the pacing of games in ways that only a player of his rare talent could achieve. Reports hint at clandestine meetings between Shanahan and offensive coordinators to design packages that seamlessly incorporate Henry's skill set while maintaining the effectiveness of existing stars, a balancing act that could define the success of the team down the stretch. Fans have speculated endlessly on forums about the potential combination of Henry with elite pass catchers, envisioning highlight reel sequences where he drags defenders into the end zone, flips the momentum of games, and cements his place in 49ers lore. Meanwhile, skeptics question whether integrating such a dominant personality into a tightly knit locker room midseason could present challenges, raising questions about leadership dynamics, offensive rhythm, and chemistry. Nevertheless, the allure of having a generational talent suddenly available has proven too tempting for speculation to ignore, fueling a crescendo of excitement and anxious anticipation. Every minor update, rumor, or even cryptic social media post is dissected and magnified, creating an atmosphere in which the mere possibility of Derrick Henry suiting up for the 49ers becomes a captivating story capable of dominating headlines for weeks, if not months, to come. Whispers from unnamed league sources suggest that Henry has not only been preparing physically, but also studying the 49ers playbook in secret, a move that would indicate his intention to make an immediate impact upon arrival. Observers point out that such preparation reflects a rare combination of dedication, intelligence, and understanding of team strategy, highlighting that Henry's approach extends beyond pure athleticism into cerebral aspects of the game. According to insiders, Henry has been working with specialized coaches to ensure that his timing, reads, and decision-making align perfectly with the 49ers' offensive schemes, a process that could accelerate his integration and amplify his effectiveness from the first game. This has sparked a surge of debate among analysts, who argue that a player of Henry's caliber joining midseason could redefine how teams view acquisitions, player readiness, and even conditioning programs. Meanwhile, speculation about potential defensive matchups against Henry has dominated commentary, with former players and current analysts imagining how opponents would attempt to slow down a force capable of breaking tackles at will. Sports journalists report that behind closed doors, the 49ers have been preparing contingency plans, envisioning multiple scenarios depending on Henry's exact health status, arrival date, and readiness, reflecting a level of foresight indicative of their championship aspirations. Fans, of course, are equally engaged, creating viral content imagining Henry's debut, theorizing on lineup adjustments, and debating his potential impact on fantasy football leagues. As the rumor mill churns and the sports world waits with bated breath, the narrative of Derrick Henry's possible 49ers debut has evolved from mere speculation into a full-blown cultural phenomenon, capturing the imagination of audiences far beyond the usual football fan base and promising a story that could dominate conversation for weeks. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Some insiders have hinted that the secretive nature of Henry's examinations might also involve advanced analytics and biomechanical assessments, emphasizing the modern NFL's obsession with data-driven decisions and player utilization. By leveraging cutting-edge technology, teams can gauge factors like acceleration, torque, and running efficiency, providing an unprecedented level of insight into how a powerhouse like Henry can be deployed without risking injury or overexertion. Such clandestine evaluations, if true, suggest that the 49ers are not only serious about acquiring Henry, but also meticulous about ensuring that his integration is optimized for both performance and longevity. Analysts speculate that this approach could allow the team to maximize his contributions in critical game situations, utilizing him in high-leverage moments while managing workload and avoiding fatigue-related declines. Meanwhile, sports talk shows and podcasts have exploded with conjecture, debating everything from potential yardage projections to hypothetical touchdown sequences, all fueled by the tantalizing possibility of Henry stepping onto the field. The rumor has also created an indirect ripple effect, prompting rival teams to reconsider defensive alignments and adjust scouting reports preemptively, further underscoring the seismic impact of even the possibility of Henry joining the 49ers. Fans have turned the speculation into a near-constant narrative, sharing videos, memes, and fan art imagining his presence in the scarlet and gold uniform, transforming rumor into a form of interactive storytelling. The anticipation, therefore, is not only about football performance, but also about the cultural spectacle of seeing a superstar in a new context, heightening every conversation and fueling a sense of urgency across the NFL landscape. Ultimately, the secrecy, strategic timing, and sheer talent involved have combined to make Derrick Henry's potential debut one of the most thrilling and enigmatic stories of the season. Finally, the cumulative effect of these swirling rumors, secretive medical examinations, and strategic deliberations is a perfect storm of intrigue that has gripped the NFL community in a way few stories ever do. Every detail, from a subtle social media post to an obscure insider tip, is analyzed for hidden meaning, reflecting the hunger of fans, media, and competitors to understand whether Derrick Henry will, in fact, make his debut with the 49ers. Analysts speculate that if Henry does step onto the field, the team could experience an immediate offensive renaissance, reshaping not just individual games, but potentially the trajectory of their playoff ambitions. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly revising defensive game plans, emphasizing the extraordinary influence a single player can have on collective strategy when rumors suggest elite talent is entering the mix. The intrigue has also extended beyond professional circles, with casual fans and sports enthusiasts participating in discussions, debates, and fantasy football recalculations, demonstrating the cross-sectional appeal of a superstar making a high-profile, mid-season move. Ultimately, whether the rumors materialize or remain speculative, the narrative surrounding Derrick Henry and the 49ers has achieved a level of intensity rarely seen in professional sports, capturing imaginations, fueling endless discussion, and reminding everyone that in the NFL, nothing is ever certain until the game is played. The excitement, secrecy, and anticipation surrounding this story have transformed it into a phenomenon in its own right, offering fans, analysts, and pundits alike a narrative rich in drama, suspense, and the promise of unforgettable moments on the gridiron. For now, the league waits, conversations simmer, and the world wonders if the unstoppable force that is Derrick Henry will soon don the gold and red, forever altering the landscape of the NFL. Rumors continue to swirl around Derrick Henry's potential mid-season debut, and sources close to the team suggest that the 49ers are preparing for a scenario where Henry could immediately become the centerpiece of the offense. The secrecy surrounding his secretive medical examinations has only fueled speculation, as analysts debate how Shanahan might redesign plays to accommodate a running back with such unprecedented size, speed, and field vision. Some insiders suggest that the team could implement a dual-back system, rotating Henry with existing stars to maximize efficiency and reduce wear, while others theorize that he could take on a near full-time workload, reshaping every down into a potential explosive play. Social media platforms are exploding with fan reactions, mock highlights, and endless speculation, as supporters imagine Henry powering through defensive lines, dragging tacklers across the field, and completely transforming the tempo of games. Meanwhile, betting markets have responded to the rumor, adjusting odds for upcoming matchups based solely on the mere possibility of his presence, illustrating just how much confidence the sports world places in his game-changing potential. Journalists and insiders continue to piece together every minor detail, from cryptic posts to subtle shifts in travel schedules, seeking evidence of an imminent announcement, while analysts on television provide nonstop commentary about the unprecedented implications for the NFC landscape. In essence, the combination of secrecy, speculation, and sheer talent has created a narrative that is captivating fans and analysts alike, transforming what could be a simple acquisition into one of the most talked-about stories in the NFL this season, with ripple effects extending far beyond Levi's Stadium. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.